Well, credit where credit is due. Boris Johnson appears to have stuck to his guns so far, and we've got Christmas. Christmas is go. And we got an early present, didn't we? Omicron looks to be, surprise, surprise, milder. Who'd have thought it, hey? Early evidence suggests that fewer people are needing hospital treatment than with other variants, with estimates ranging from a 30% to a 70% reduction. I'll take those odds. The researchers said they were seeing a roughly two-thirds reduction in the number needing hospital care. The latest study from South Africa showed people were 70 to 80% less likely, apparently, to need hospital treatment. Apparently, there's a 40% reduction in those needing to stay in hospital for more than a day. Also, in a second study, researchers at Imperial College London have analysed data in England that included 56,000 cases of Omicron and 269,000 cases of Delta. And the researchers also analysed the impact of prior infection, right? And they found that those infected with Omicron after a previous infection were apparently 50 to 60% less likely to be hospitalised compared with people with no previous documented infection. It's layers upon layers of relatively decent news here, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously, there's still a long way to go, but hey, it looks like this could be the answer, the key to freedom. Dare I say it? The end of the pandemic. Just whisper that quietly. Anyway, in short, it looks like if you get Omicron, you don't get as sick, and you're less likely to end up in hospital and less likely to stay in hospital for a long time, which means, ladies and gents, the NHS should not be overwhelmed, which also means no need for any more restrictions, in my opinion anyway. Until another variant comes along and scares the living heck out of us, of course, that is. And fair play to Boris Johnson, again, for not going over the top with the old rules and regs. Mark Drakeford in Wales has been exposed again, hasn't he? I think the rules in Wales are insane. As it stands, you will get fined if you go into the office, but you can still go to the pub. So you could move your entire office to the pub and work from there, and that would be okay, but the second you nip into your workplace to pick up your laptop charger, you're a criminal. The booster jab rollout has also been a triumph so far as well, hasn't it? Despite Tony Blair's best efforts, he called the unvaccinated idiots. Isn't it funny how it's usually the lefties who are also the most authoritarian? We've mentioned Drakeford. I think it's fair to say, at least anyway, that under Blair, we probably have a two-tier society with massive restrictions now on the unvaccinated. Regardless of your personal views, for what it's worth, I have been jabbed, not that it's really anyone's business as far as I'm concerned, but the demonisation of those who haven't, I think, is deeply wrong. Calling people idiots is only going to make the unvaccinated less likely to go and get a jab. It will solidify their resolve. At the end of the day, if Tony Blair told me it was raining, I'd have to go outside and check. I know a lot of people will be isolating. I know a lot of people may have lost loved ones throughout this pandemic, and I'm very, very sorry about that. But you know what? It is a real pleasure, actually, to sit here today with Christmas just around the corner and be able to report that it really does look like there could be a light at the end of the tunnel. Merry Christmas, everyone.